How do we define lesbian? What message do we send? Remember that young age when it was considered a trend? And our parents introduced them as just a friend. Do you remember how it felt when you had to hide? Knowing that instead of a husband, you wanted a bride. What gives us the title, lesbian? What is the first thing that you can think of? Is it that feeling that she brings to your thing? Or that swing during your fling that made your ass sing? I believe everyone's gay. Just give it time, the place, and the motherfucking day. I'm joking. I left that shit in my old garage. My girlfriend Muffin's my only entourage.
What's up?
Has a female ever told you that she's your soulmate? But to everyone else, she's straight. Damn fucking straight girls, they're fucking demented. And avoiding them cannot be prevented. Anyways, let's get down to business and let's be honest. Some Hawaiian bitches, we be producing that local love. I'm talking local about LOCO, where so-and-so broke up and she dated someone you know only for the show. But in reality, the other's a real hoe. After discovering that the flow down below was caused by the artificial pole that she stole from the girl before. Or what about loco as in LOKO, where you're out with your friends and you're not paying attention to your phone. You then see 7 texts about when you coming home. In minutes, 5 more come in with questions like, who you wait for you not to answer me and call me back ASAP. You decide not to respond. And she shows up out of nowhere, expecting to catch you in this hallucinated affair. You see, the definition of local is crazy or insane, where this type of love be fucking up your brain. Back in the day, like I'm old and shit, I remember this one Saturday. I told her that I'll be home by 11. At 10, she gets a call with, yo, I just saw your girl at bar 7. On the real, that really wasn't me, but a friend insists that it was me that she sees. I gotta convince her that I swear it wasn't mine. But everything I said, she wasn't buying. At this point, I'll be making her head spin, got her asking me all the time, where you been? She even checked my bank statement. Not to see what I spent, but where it went. Fucking loco. Is this how lesbians are supposed to be? Or did I just get lucky? She got me thinking, did I cause this insecurity? Or was she already insecure? Do I blame her for being guarded because her ex is retarded? I told her that I'll be home by a certain time. Am I now committing a fucking crime? Now I gotta explain in full detail to the next female, baby, that was just a tale. Cause that fake was just the start of it. Then the truth hit. The only smart thing to do is split quick. The next week, the same friend that told her that lie, I saw her sitting with my ex between her thighs. Oh! One word for that, 3 syllables, scandalous. But this type of news is a common pattern, no matter what age or concern, some never learn. Kind of like when your girlfriend's friend tries to hit on you, and around the corner, our girlfriends are standing without a clue. I call that the attempt to recycle. You go from beautiful to pitiful. Have you ever heard of recycling? Where she gives you a ring and before you knew it, she was on to the next thing? True story. Fucking Lori. She cheated on Tracy with Stacy, who's best friend to Haiti, who dated and left JD. Hey, this is no lie. She was left high and dry. Don't cheer though. Don't get it twisted. Because Lori, her reasoning was assisted. Tracy, the one that was cheated on, cheated before that with Mahina. But Lori only recently found out after she met Sharina. This lesbian business be fucking shady. But all the loco'ness started with Katie. That bitch. Yeah, she was in a position to mingle, but that's why she's 40 and still single. This is how they be recycling girls, dating within that common swirl. Alright, let's shy away from all that loco'ness. talk about the stories of success. Do you remember your first lesbian kiss? Where everything else around you didn't exist? Have you felt the honeymoon butterflies? Where you're too embarrassed to eat because you're too shy? Lesbian relationships could be extreme, but it's necessary to have a strong team. What's love without compassion? I believe it's just a fling in fashion. But how do we justify in plain words about the lesbian connection without being criticized of our imperfection? Because society treats us like a fucking infection as a result of some showing public affection. Do they realize that females fear to share confession due to rejection since men illustrated that projection? Do they realize that for some of us, men abused us, didn't listen to us, and most of all didn't appreciate us? The damage is more than done, but society only reacts after he shot his gun. We find love within each other and discover who we are, because for some of us, men are just not up to par. It's like we pay for our identity. A female's love is what makes me happy. Can that be enough for my love to be free? But patience. Patience helps them understand our views. And who would have knew? Soon my gay brothers and sisters can get married too. Very cliche to say that we need to love ourselves before we can love another. Because how are we supposed to give our all if we don't know what we're capable of giving? In my short years, I've learned the hard way. And that last broad made me pay. But I'm lucky to understand a lot at a young age. Truth is, I just don't want to be considered a girl at minimum wage. I'm worth much more than that. Anyone is, that's a fact. So be proud of your sexuality. Express positive vitality. And let's fight for legality. Let's be honest with ourselves. This is my inauguration to the fucking lesbian nation.